So we are taking up the third problem in Simpson 3 by 8 rule. So here the Simpson 3 by 8 rule, we had one restriction, right? So what was the restriction here? That you have to take the interval of three multiple interval you have to take. Okay, so it will be 3, 6, 9, 12, whatever it is there. But if it is given in the question, then you have to directly take that interval only. If it is not mentioned in the question, then you try to take 3 or 6 or 9. 9 don't take because it will be a lengthy method. Lengthy calculation is required. Okay. So I value is given, so I is equal to 3h by 8. So first value, first term, last term plus 2 times of 3 multiples you have to consider. Always write in this order only. Always remember, it is very important to write in this order only, because what happens if it is first term is there, last term is there, last term if it is y6, then you cannot include over here. That problem is there. So always write here first term, last term, then only 2 into 3 multiples, then 3 into rest all terms. In this order only you practice. Okay, so 3h by 8 you have to multiply, so that is there. So comparing this term and this term, you will try to understand that you have to calculate h value, right? So how to calculate h value? H is equal to b minus a by n. So what is b? B is nothing but the upper limit and a is nothing but the lower limit. So upper limit will be 6, the lower limit will be 2 as comparing here. So b, so 2a. So like that comparison if you do, you will understand. So it will be 6 minus 2 divided by n, right? What is n? N is nothing but 6. 6 minus 2 is 4, 4 by 6, which is nothing but 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is equal to 0 0.666 and so on. Like that it is there. Now h value we got. Now we have to form the table. That is very important. Forming the table. So I have taken here column wise. You can take row wise also. So 2 rows or 2 columns. So x value I have to write here. Then here y value. Y value is equal to function of x, right? So what was the y value given in the question? It is nothing but log base 10, right? X. So log x base 10. Always remember, in the calculator be careful with base 10. That is very important, because there is an option for natural log also. Natural log basically means that base will be e. Okay, so that is very important. Now the x value and y value, so corresponding y value we have to find out, but we have to first fill x value. X value depends on what? See, we have received the intervals. What was the interval? B, A, we had intervals, right? So it was basically 2 to 6 log base 10 x was the interval. So from 2 to we have to go till 6, but we have to take what? H values, we have to take the step. So step in the sense, so we'll start with the lower limit, we have to go till upper limit, but you have to take the step or the width of 0.666. Okay, so that means we'll start with 2 and we are going to add 0.666, that means the width, to get the next value of x. So it will be, otherwise you can remember it is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, so if you are getting confused with 0.666, this is basically equal to, we already calculated it is 4 by 6. So 4 by 6 basically means 2 by 3. So just keep on adding 2 plus 2 by 3. That's it. So 2 by 3, 2 by 3, you keep on adding. Okay. So 2 plus 2 by 3. 2 plus 2 by 3 is 6 plus 2, it is 8 by 3. So here it will be 8 by 3, which is equal to 2.6666. Okay, keep on going. Then 8 by 3 plus 2 by 3, 10 by 3. 10 by 3 is how much? 3.666. Keep on going. Then 10 by 3 plus 2 by 3 you have to do, it will be 12 by 3. And 12 by 3 is equal to what? 4. Then 12 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 14 by 3. 14 by 3 is nothing but equal to 4.6666. Then 14 by 3 plus 2 by 3, it is nothing but 16 by 3. 16 by 3 is nothing but 5.3333. And 16 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 18 by 3. 18 by 3 is nothing but 6. See, we have arrived at the last upper limit, right? See, we started with the lower limit, we have arrived at upper limit by taking what? 0.666 width, right? So how many intervals are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 intervals. How many points are there? 7 points will be there. Points are also called as what? Ordinates. This also you remember. Ordinates. So ordinates, if you subtract 1, you will get what? The ordinates, if you subtract 1, what you'll get? You will get the number of intervals. Or otherwise, in other words, you can understand that interval plus 1, if you do, you will get how much? What you will get? Ordinates. Ordinates are nothing but what? Points. So now what is the next step? You have to fill the y column. So y column, in order to fill just corresponding x value, you have to substitute in the question and get the corresponding y value. That's the intention of our this thing. Okay. So 2 will substitute in this one. So it is basically log base 10 2. You have to get the value, which is basically 0.30103. Like that, it is denoted by what? Y naught. First term, always remember, it is denoted by y naught. Just keep on writing this, which is very important. Next, we'll substitute 2.666 and get the value. So this, what you have to remember is that first term is denoted by what? Y naught, and last term is denoted by what? Y6. This is you have to remember. The rest all terms you have to remember. Then after this, we'll form the table. Then we have to substitute these values in the formula. Now what you have to do? We have given the formula. We already have discussed the formula. Now we have to just substitute the values. So, but before that, you have to form the formula first, right, for the given question. So 3h by 8 into first term is nothing but y naught. But what about last term? Last term will be y6, because we have seen in the question it is nothing but starting from y naught to y6. We had to values till what? Y6. Okay, so y naught, y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, and y6, right? So these all terms are there. Plus 2 times of now the 3 multiples. Now the thing is that here already y6 is there, so y6 I cannot include. Y9 is already not there, so only remaining term is nothing but y3. That's why I said it is very important to write the formula in the given order. Plus 3 times of rest all terms. So what are the rest all terms here? See, y0 is already gone. You cannot repeat the terms, right? So y0 is gone, y6 is gone, y3 is gone. So rest all terms between y0 to y6 you have to write. So y1, y2, y3 I cannot write, so y4 and y5. Substitute the values, you will arrive at the answer. So we have got the value of I. So I, we are getting the value as how much? We are getting the value as 2.32947. And what is the exact value of the definite integral we are having? But 2.32966. So it's almost nearer toward the exact value, right? So it is slightly nearer to the exact value. So each method it depends.